You guys wake up at
the
House of Aldenmere. Yeah, you guys decided to leave and block the temple ruins to return later. So you're back at Roslof Keep, and it is in the morning, and you've woken up. So what would you all like to do?
Well, is it pre-dawn? Because, I think we got back there pretty early.
Yeah, I think that's our plan was to leave pre-dawn, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So,
just getting ready.
Get ready to go. Yeah,
get all your weapons and armor prepared and ready for that. Okay.
All healed up, spells refreshed, and all that stuff. So.
All right. Then the plan is to just go ahead and make your way back. All right.
Yeah.
So about what time are you guys leaving out then? Pre-dawn, 6?
Well, I'm not sure what time we got back, so we probably would have taken 8 or 9 hours for a long
I thought you got
rest.
back at 9 or 10.
Oh, was it
at
that
night?
late? Oh, okay.
I think around 9 or 10 or something like that.
So we could leave at 4 a.m. rolling.
Okay. You make your way through the keep, and you travel out and make your way back over to that abandoned temple. And it takes maybe an hour or so, moving slowly, cautiously in the dark. And you come to where you had blocked it off on the outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, can I look at where we blocked it off to look if it looks like it has been tampered with?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Okay. You see that it looks like it's been untouched. It looks like there may have been smaller things that have kind of dug their way out, like insects or rats or something maybe, but nothing big. Looks like everything is still in place.
So, I'd like to start removing our barricades.
Okay. Anything you're doing?
Just probably I think we both had to push into place, so just help with that.
All right. It doesn't take very long to get that out of the way. And now you have the opening back open.
Okay. Cast light on my Warhammer again and begin descending.
Okay, let's go ahead and put your guys on the steps there. Okay. Head down, and the light starts casting forward across, ahead of you. You see a scorpion right at that opening, kind of react to the light and kind of do this kind of a thing and start kind of coming towards you. So.
I'll Sacred Flame it.
Sacred Flame it?
Yeah.
All right.
Or if we need to roll initiative, that's fine.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, these dice are horrible. No, it's bad. I got a 2.
Where I got an 8.
You got an 8. And they have a 15. Scorpion is going to kind of crawl over this way. And you see it preparing its tail. And it's going to try to, go for your foot or something like that. That is 13. But now, because you guys have weapons and armor that have been used, your AC is 1 worse.
What?
So that would be a 13.
Okay, so then that's a hit.
You just have what, leather?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That is going to be 5 damage. You have to take a DC con check to see if you're poisoned. What'd you get?
4.
Total?
Yes.
Okay, so you...
Did you just kill somebody?
She's been poisoned.
Okay. So like the poison condition.
Poison condition, but it is a 10 damage fail.
What?
So I'm dead.
You're not dead.
You just go to 0. You can't.
You go to
don't
0.
Die. You never die outright.
Yeah, you go to 0 and you're poisoned.
Well, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Bethrina, at this point, she is unconscious. So at this point, her turn is passed, right? Because she's gone to 0.
Well, you keep her in the initiative order for death saving throws. So you need to know where she's at in the initiative.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
Okay, so then it's to you.
Okay, well, shoot. I can't let this thing do this to me. So I'm going to have to do something that is not sacred flame. So I'll jump down and spend my inspiration.
Okay.
Bring my warhammer on it. Drop my shield as I go, so I'm going to do versatile with it.
All right. Swinging down.
Okay, so a 20 to hit.
Okay. That's not a nat 20?
No, it's a 15 plus 5. So it'll turn into a D10 plus 3. 6.
6.
Oh, healing word's a bonus action. Okay, I'm going to healing word then.
Oh, okay.
D4 plus 3. Okay, I'll healing word Bethrina. 4. 5 hit points.
Okay. So that means now she's conscious, but she's prone?
Excuse me, yeah.
Okay.
Conscious but prone.
All right.
And still poisoned?
Still poisoned.
I think so.
Yeah. That is paralyzed.
What?
Holy moly, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. So it looks like 1 minute you'll be paralyzed.
So how many rounds is that?
10.
10 rounds. But you are alive. You don't have to make death saves or anything like that.
Excuse me.
And there's no rule to try to shake it off or anything in this, right?
Not
other systems.
not unless it says something under the saving throw. Sometimes it'll allow another saving throw, but if it doesn't, it's just what it did.
It says any attack that hits the creature is critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Yep.
Yeah. Scorpion is now going to try to strike you.
Okay.
And that is with a 14. It lunges with its tail.
So
you're 1 less AC.
I'm 3 less, so I have a 15, so it misses.
Okay, misses. Yeah, close call. But okay, that is it for the scorpion. Bethrina is struggling. She's breathing, but unable to move. You just see her eyes are wide. And then it's your turn.
I'll hit it again, I guess. Same thing. 20 to hit.
Okay. That's with the -1 to hit because of the...
Well, so 19 to hit.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Oh, yeah, this time, 12 damage.
12 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's with the Warhammer?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Two-handed it.
Two-handed smash. Yeah. Smashes through that with righteous anger.
Yeah, had to go pro mag on that. And...
Yeah.
Well, shit. Okay, well, I see that Bethrina is incapacitated, so I'm going to start trying to drag her up the stairs. I grab my shield, throw it on my back, and then start pulling her up the stairs.
I'll roll. Let's see if we can speed up the minute. I mean, we're out of combat. I'm just seeing if anything else will notice. No. So you don't see any other kind of movement in there, in the shadows and stuff. So pretty much a minute has passed at this point, and you start feeling, it's almost like your arms and legs are numb and tingly, and that is quite painful, but then you start getting feeling back, and the paralysis wears off. So...
Well, I think we need a breather again already.
So, what does it mean to be poisoned? Am I still poisoned?
Poisoned for 1 hour.
So do we
Well, we may as well take that hour.
go back and try to repair our weapons?
I think we should push forward at least a little bit today, because that could take all day. But I think you should take an hour and catch your breath.
Okay.
Okay. So are you staying on the steps then, and
Just outside, I figured. I figured I would have pulled her outside in that moment.
the sun is starting to come up. It's getting close to 5.
Yeah.
Or no, let's see. It took an hour. You got up at 4, so 5. So 5:30. It's almost 6 a.m. Took you an hour to get here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's getting close. Sun's coming up. This is the time of year where it's kind of, and you start seeing the sheep out in the field start, and you see Sawyer way off getting himself ready under that tree, and you see a couple of young kids kind of out with him and stuff. They look over, they see you guys, and they come over and they go, "Are you the heroes who are supposed to take care of Mr. Sawyer's problems?
That's the idea, yeah.
Is it dangerous?" And one of them goes, "Is it dangerous?"
It's very dangerous, yeah. In fact, you should not be playing around these ruins at all.
No, we're told that at nighttime especially, we're not supposed to go around any of the ruins in this area.
Yeah. Good advice.
I've heard there's bandits.
Yeah, there has been bandits.
You're not from around here, are you?
No.
Oh, look, she's like an elf. Are you an elf?
Something like that.
Oh, wow. I've never seen an elf really up close. Oh, man. Is there any way that, do you think maybe that you could maybe sign this piece of parchment for us? And you see him kind of pull out this crumpled, piece of paper and stuff, and a little piece of charcoal, and he hands it over to you.
To me?
Yeah, he hands it towards you.
I'll put the symbol of cord on it.
Oh, cool! I want one too. And then he, would you please?
Is there anything on the parchment that I can see? Is there any writing, or is it
Nah, it looks like the kid just had it in case he got bored and wanted to draw a tree or do something with his little piece of charcoal and stuff. Well, now there's his symbol of cord on there.
I make an X.
X. Yeah. Well, good luck with that. And they kind of turn and you hear them in the background. We just got autographs from they're like real heroes. They're like real heroes. And they're running off. So the hour has passed. So have you done your rest or whatever?
How do I do that?
That is I always get confused with those two.
It's a short rest?
It's a short rest. So
you can spend hit dice.
Yeah. You spend a hit die one at a time.
Ow! You think you've got a hard head.
And you roll it and add your constitution to that.
Yeah, you have your con mod.
So 6 plus 2, 8.
Should take you to full, right?
Yep.
So yeah, after visiting with apparently some new fans of you two, you've treated where the scorpion had struck you. It looks like it struck you in the the calf, side of the calf, and that's that. You're starting to feel the heat from the sun.
So I don't have a hit die anymore, right?
Yeah, you're down to 0. You get it back on a long rest. Okay. I think we should proceed with caution, of course.
All right. So you guys head back down and you shine the light and you see the smashed scorpion at the foot of the steps and an all too familiar, what you determined to be a prayer temple area where I guess people would get their feet and hands washed, and there were pillows to kneel and pray before they went went about their business and stuff. So, and there's the ruins from the pillars, and you still feel that sense of oppressive darkness.
Evil. Well, what do we want to do here? So remind me again. This is here.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
This thing is here.
Right where that thing is in between that one's wings. Those three things are there.
Okay. I think we should just check this door out.
Okay.
Hopefully no more skeletons will crawl out of there. Or the catacombs.
Whoop!
Oh my god!
What happened?
He ate shit and he broke the door.
Make a save or break your leg.
Yeah.
You can pull that door off and just slide this in.
Oh, okay.
And then this will go on the north wall. Under the north wall there.
More skeletons, probably.
Well, we don't know that. All right. The door creaks open to a large chamber with small stone offerings occupying its center. And on the north wall, it's packed with bones. And some of them have fallen and kind of rotted on the ground.
Yeah, I'll go first, I guess. I'm keeping an eye on that wall.
All right. And there's the smell again of the earth. You see that thing is packed with bones and with dirt. It's stale in there. It doesn't smell like anybody's really been in there in a while. And you start to kind of hear scratching noises. And some of the little bones kind of tinkle on the ground a little bit, fall out of the thing. Again, you start seeing stuff getting pushed out of the alcove, and you see a skull pop out of the dirt and bone up at the top and one at the bottom. And they're digging themselves out, and they're kind of reaching for like scrap rusted weapons that are falling out of that mound that's in there. It's going to take them a while to get out, just like the other ones. You see that because it's so densely packed in there, and stuff's just like spilling out onto the ground, and it stinks. It's like rotten dirt.
Rotten dirt?
Rot and
Okay.
dirt, like molded,
So do we have actions held, or are we just going to do initiative? Or?
We'll do initiative, but they're going to take a round to get out.
Oh, okay.
So it's as if they're surprised.
Ooh. I got 17. So.
8.
Okay.
I don't like this die. It's going away.
It's 12. Okay. So there we go. So Casso is first. Oh. I guess I'll put these guys in. That would be... Okay. So...
I'll Sacred Flame the guy on the left.
Okay.
So it's going to be a Dex DC 13. Yeah.
So I roll that?
Mm-hmm.
That is 13.
Okay, then nothing happens.
So the flame, it's a flame that appears on him, or it gets shot at him?
No, it's shot at him. It's a cantrip. Yeah,
So
it's just a bolt of radiant flame.
You see it waft over him, and it kind of starts singeing cloth and crap behind him and some of the flesh that's on him, but he kind of like shakes it off.
Okay,
Just
I'm
Hear
gonna
the nuzzle in my arm.
move right here, and I'm going to use my longbow and try to pin him to the wall.
The one in the green cloth? Or
10.
10. So the arrow flies, and it flies into a rib cage, but it kind of like goes out the back a little bit, but not enough to do anything there. It's back to you.
Sacred Flame again.
All right.
Dex save 13.
Same guy?
Yeah, same guy.
That one is... It got him.
A hit. 5 damage. Radiant, if it matters.
5 damage radiant.
What are you doing? Look at your little face.
Yeah, so now you both see that hits him with, I don't know if it's a blue flame or red flame or whatever flame.
It's flame colored flame.
Flame colored flame. You see it start crackling and stuff crackling on him, and maybe bits are burning between the bone joints and fingers are falling off because the stuff's crisping up.
Okay.
That's it for you?
Yep.
All right. So still smoldering and with his cloth on fire a little bit still, he kind of lumbers up, staggers up, and does that same kind of move. He's throwing the shield up in a...
The Harryhausen style.
Yeah, like he remembers how to fight,
Mm-hmm.
and he's trying to make a slash towards your abdomen. 18.
18 hits.
All right.
Those are your
So
house rules.
that is a 5.
5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, as a reaction, he will suffer the Wrath of the Storm.
So at that last second, he was able to get your shield out of the way with his shield, maybe clanking it out of the way and then slashing across the center.
Dex 13 for the save.
That's
Reaction for me taking damage.
miss.
He takes 6 lightning damage.
6 lightning damage.
Where he strikes me, the lightning arcs back out at him.
So yeah, he slashes at you, and then it's, and he kind of like goes back. He doesn't look like he's in pain, but yeah, like stuff is sparking off of the rust, and it's arcing, across your armor and on bits of rusted stuff on the ground, and he's cooking for sure. You're seeing like cracks form in the bone and stuff like that. This guy, he is coming up to try to thrust at Thrina. 16.
That hits.
That's 5 piercing damage. And they're finished. And then it's Bethrina.
Okay. I am going to use both my short swords
Okay.
and hit him once. 11.
So you can always use hero points if you need to.
Okay, I'm going to use a hero point, and that lets me add a d6.
Mm-hmm.
So 15.
So he comes up and tries to thrust at you, and he hits you, and then you come back with both of your weapons, and he knocks one kind of to the side, but you're able to like come up and connect with him, so you do hit him.
Okay. 9.
Okay. And
Do I roll again for the other thing?
Yeah, your other attack. Yeah.
8.
That one, unless you want to modify it somehow. And remember, you have inspiration, so you also could do that next time it's your turn, because you're supposed to do it at the same time to add the advantage. But that one he knocks out of the way with his rusted shield.
Okay.
Are you doing any movement or anything like that? Or you can't do movement
No.
now. You get opportunity attack. Okay.
Well, no, you can move as long as you don't leave.
Oh, that's true.
You
You
could
could.
like, move here, or, somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, just so you know, you could.
Now, I will say this. I think I will diddle with the rules a little bit, and I will say if you position yourself where you're flanking, I am going to give advantage to, because that just makes no sense with there not being any flanking rules. You know what I mean? To me. So if it's all right with you guys.
Sure.
So if you do move around, then he'll count as being like flanked, and you, as long as that stays true, you'll both get advantage on hits. All right. So unless there's anything else, then it goes to Casso.
Okay, I'll try and wall up that guy with my warhammer, the one that we're flanking.
All right.
would be 18 to hit.
Okay, so that hits.
4 damage.
4 damage. So he gets smashed to a pile of bones with your warhammer.
Okay.
The mighty warhammer. Anything else from you?
Mm-mm.
All right. The remaining skeleton is going to try to push you. So with his shield, he's going to like try to push you into that corner.
Okay.
So that is an opposed strength versus either your strength or your dexterity.
It'd be strength.
Okay. I got an 18.
I got a 7.
So he shield checks you right into the corner, so the door slams shut.
Okay.
And you go into that corner. And then he's going to take a movement and move up to block you in there.
Diagonally or straight?
Straight up. Yeah. And that's all he can do.
Okay.
So, Bethrina.
I am going to here, and I'm going to hit him with my short sword.
That you'll roll advantage with.
Yeah, you roll 2.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Okay. Then you'll roll damage, and then you'll roll damage again, right?
You just roll double the dice and then add the bonus.
Yeah.
9.
You take him out. So, I don't know if you chopped him in half or what. But the magic binding him has broken.
Phew. I kick at the bones, see if they have anything valuable on them.
The one that's in between you,
Mm-hmm.
You find a golden necklace.
Oh. Okay.
It has a disc with, looks like a stylized cow head, the shape of a cow head with horns on the top of it, and then a disc. Is there anything you're doing?
I want to look around the room.
Okay. What are you looking for in particular?
Anything that looks like it gives us a clue to something.
So roll perception.
20.
That's 20. Okay. So as you're looking around the walls, other than that filled alcove with the skeletons, which now are kind of piled out, you're seeing again, it's very faded, it's almost gone, but you're seeing more of that, of the language and the images that are on that wall.
So, does it give us any clue to this puzzle?
Well, the language is the same, and you're seeing that symbol of circle with sort of a cow head shape and horns coming off it. It's depicted in a lot of the imagery of one person who's kind of standing and rising above others who are like on their knees praying and worshiping this person.
Okay, look at the necklace and see if there's anything inscribed on the disc or anything. Or on the necklace.
It's scratched, but it's smooth. There's nothing really on it. It's just the shape of it.
Alright. Well, I need to take a rest now. So I'll wedge my shield into the door or something and then bind my wound.
Alright.
So I already used my hit die, so I can't recover anymore, right?
He can do healing stuff on you.
I have one spell left.
Okay.
So.
And
how many hit points do you have? What's your current?
My current is 7.
Okay. Well, it's not great. My max is 9, so I was down to 4, so I'm back up to 9. Yeah, if I could cast a spell on you, but that'll be my only spell left. So.
Well, why don't we wait?
yeah. So, other than taking a long rest to restore that,
Right.
which would at least 8 hours minimum or minimum 6. I forgot what it
I
was.
can't remember. It was 6 or 8. It's a long time.
Yeah.
I think for spellcasters it might be 8. I'm not sure if it's any different. Alright, well, after that hour, we'll